Alright, here's a really cool turntable. I did another video a few seconds ago, but I'm going to do another. This is a longer video to show you this Miracord. It's ELAC Miracord 50H. They're made in Germany. It's got the Germany right here. They've got 4 speeds. It's early, old school, 60s. This particular one had some issues. One issue is right there. You can see that mechanism back there. The thing's broken off. There's supposed to be a cam back there, which is used for the auto lift to actually pick this tone arm up for the auto return, auto feed, auto return. Somebody been inside it working on trying to fix that apparently, and has got some other linkage issues. So this one here, I had to rig it up to run fully manual. Instead, these won't do anything any longer because unfortunately all that had to be disabled mechanically. So what I've got it rigged up for is to run fully manual mode. This locks the tone arm here. It's just got a nice little lock mechanism there. And I've got a power switch. I actually added a power switch at the back. It's a nice old school power switch. That'll kick it on. And it also kicks on the light here for the RPMs. You can see it's got 4 different speeds on it. You know it's an early one when they have 16 RPM and 78 RPM. Anyway, we're going to take this over here. Before I do that, I'll show you the cue on it. It's got a nice slow cue, nice slow drop. So we're going to drop this puppy like that. It's just a beautiful, smooth unit. If you do much research on these, they've got some serious fans. Of course, they're German built. They're real nice. This one has this particular lid here. The optional dust cover. Just a beauty. I'm just going to let it run for a minute. You can just take a look. This one came with the original manual. And it's got some receipts for service done back in 1970. So it was already running for a while and in service for a while by 1970. Just a beautiful unit. And I'll show you how I've got this thing. We'll let that fade out. So I've disabled the all the auto return and stuff. The issue was, like I said, it wouldn't lift the tone arm, so if it went into return, it wouldn't lift the tone arm. It'd just rip that thing right across there and drag that needle all the way back. So it was definitely a bad situation. Unfortunately, in the condition it was in, and with the parts missing and such, was not able to get the parts for this one to get it up and going completely. So these are just disabled, doing nothing now. I just want you to hear this when it gets to the end. You can see that. This has a long fade out on this particular song. You can hear how quiet this thing's running. It's almost dead silent. There it goes. It'll click once. There's the mechanism. That's just the mechanism internally doing what it's supposed to do. And nice audible, just so you know you're at the end, and it gives you a nice click, and then it's just going to spin and spin. And like I said, fully manual means you're going to have to do this and that. But like I said, the power switch in the back right here, that was a good spot to put it in my opinion, because it's out of sight and out of mind, and everything else looks fully original on this thing from the outside. Just a gorgeous unit, nice sounding unit. And I'm sure the owner will be real glad to get this back and running.